So with less than 2 weeks till the season 4 premiere of New Amsterdam, I thought it was time that we started to talk about it more. Hey guys, it's Kay, aka the Purple Teapot, and let's talk about New Amsterdam season 4. So early this morning, and when I say this morning, I mean like 2-3 a.m. this morning, the teaser trailer for New Amsterdam dropped. And I'm calling it a teaser trailer because it was only 12 seconds and I have to take away 2 to 4 seconds for the graphics. Okay. First, I'm going to talk about Lauren and how there was no teasers for her storyline in the trailer. But because of the promotional stills from episode 1, we know that Lauren and Layla are going to butt heads. Layla's going to have to adjust to being treated like shit by Lauren, because the only people who get treated well in her ED are her patients, and even then in season 1 she was high while looking after her patients, and in season 2 she ended her sobriety for no reason in the last episode of season 2. But I'm not going to dwell on that because we're not talking about Lauren's sobriety and anything like that today. I feel like Layla unknowingly dug herself a hole in season 3 when she said that Lauren should be hard outside their apartment, but when they're together they should be soft. Like she dug herself a hole, because I feel like Lauren is going to run with that. I just don't think Lauren's going to be able to find the balance that is needed to make sure that they have a healthy home and work relationship. I don't know if she's going to show favoritism or not. I feel like she's going to try her best to not show favoritism to the point where she's probably going to be extremely mean to Layla, and I really don't want that. Lauren having to not show favoritism towards her girlfriend and then having that bribe secret is going to put a huge strain on their relationship. Part of me wonders why she didn't just bribe another hospital to get Layla into a program with them. But I guess New Amsterdam is a medical drama and this is going to cause a lot of drama. Tell me what you think is going to happen with Layla and Lauren. As much as I want to be optimistic, I don't see this working out for Lauren. I really don't. I don't know if I said this before, but I honestly think that she's treating this relationship that she has with Layla like an addiction, and I feel like she's probably going to relapse. I don't know. So after the season finale and everything that happened in the hiatus with Tyler, I probably won't be talking about Iggy soon as Tyler hates Sharpwin fans so much, and I am a Sharpwin fan. I'm a proud Sharpwin fan. If you don't like us, I just won't talk about you. We're just not going to give you the attention you think you deserve. So unless like Chance comes back to kill him, or someone tells me he has the most interesting storyline this season, I plan on fast forwarding his scenes and not talking about him altogether on my YouTube channel. We're done with Tyler now. We don't forget. I'm not forgetting. And on to happier notes, let's talk about after this trailer, was it much happy? Anyways, let's talk about Floyd and Lynn. Like, they're so cute, but it's a tug at morals. It really is. It really is. I feel like now that he knows who her husband is, it's definitely going to be hard for them to get on track. Like, she did not tell him that her husband worked in the hospital. Like, I thought he was just some businessman or something. I did not think he was a doctor. I was thinking maybe to combat this, maybe Floyd witnesses Claude, I think that's her husband's name, flirting with somebody else. And then he just says, you know what, I'm going to sleep with your wife anyway. I was feeling bad, but you don't treat her right. I'm going to treat her the way she's meant to be treated. Because technically, she did say that the open marriage was only when he was away. Part of me is hoping that Lynn and Claude's relationship is more performative. Like, it kind of seemed like she didn't want to be part of an open relationship till she met Floyd. But maybe that's an act. I don't know. See, everything that I say is all speculation. This is all some things that I made up in my head. I'm not going to go tell you that this is going to happen. I'm just thinking this could happen. Like, I was watching the trailer and he looked like he was crying looking at her. He probably does break up with her, but as seen in season 3, their breakups don't last long for some reason. I mean, their chemistry is so high. And in the stills for episode 1, they look guilty in some of these stills, like they've been caught. Maybe Claude finds out about them and tells him to leave his wife alone. I don't know. At this point, I'm about to give up on Floyd ever having one of the relationships that he so desired in season 1. Tell me what you think about Floyd's entanglement and if you think this is going to work out, because I don't know how this is going to work out. They can't do another sharp win and kill him off or something. Maybe divorce. We're yet to see a divorce. Like, if someone's going to get divorced, it's between Lynn and Claude and Iggy and Martin. I feel like Martin's always on the brink of divorce when it comes to Iggy, but as I said, I'm trying to not give that man attention. Tell me what you think about these entanglements. Let's talk about Max and Helen. Man, they look so good together. It's crazy. Sharp we're not together, like together, like they're dating. They both look happy. Well, there's a moment where Helen doesn't look happy, but I don't think it's because of Max. Who knows? It could be. Like, the promotional material has barely shown any Helen, but it's shown Max and he looks so happy. This has been the happiest he's been in a long time. Like, he's no longer grieving. There's no custody battles. He's in love. All we have to do is get him out of that apartment and it's perfection. I'm surprised they ain't said that asbestos is in that apartment at this point. Yeah, Max and Helen are going to be happy and I hope it stays that way. As I said, Helen did look a bit pissed off, but I don't know why. I'm sure someone's going to say something slick about her dating her boss, and it's probably going to be that new Dr. Fuentes. I'm sorry I'm butchering this name. I will get it eventually. It's just I haven't heard it said. Anyways, I feel like this new doctor on the board is going to be a Sharpwin auntie. So all those Sharpwin aunties are going to be so happy for Dr. Fuentes. I feel like this doctor is going to be a problem. Max said, this new beginning is about focusing on joy. And I'd just like to say to Max Goodwin, it's not going to happen with Dr. Fuentes. From what I read, it's not going to happen. She's going to be worse than Brantley. But back to Max and Helen. Seeing them happy makes me happy. Seeing them on the rooftop now, that's what makes me happy. Max said we're going to improve healthcare working together, and if he's talking to Helen, it's going to be interesting how they balance that hierarchy in the workplace and favoritism. Like, there's going to be clear favoritism. He's always showed favoritism to her, but now they're dating, so there's going to be like another level of favoritism. That's why I really hope that they keep their relationship secret for a tiny bit. I don't know if they will, but at least like a month. I don't know. Like, Helen's always got favoritism from when Georgia was still alive. From the get-go, she caught his eye to the point where he was obsessed. That first interaction had him obsessed. If you remember the pilot, while Lauren is doing the biopsy on his throat, he's literally so fixated on Helen. And people really thought that we're not meant to ship them. If you don't ship Sharpwin, are you okay? Like I said with like Layla and Lauren, I feel like they're going to also have to find a balance, and it's going to be interesting seeing how they do that. And I'm really hoping that they gain the communication that they had in season 1 in season 4, because it's going to be needed if they're going to have a successful relationship. Their relationship was so successful in season 1 because of that communication, and I'm going to need that back. I'm looking forward to this season so much, and that was before I saw this teaser trailer. I'm really looking forward to Helen and Luna spending time together. Maybe, like I tweeted out, I really hope that Helen gets to pick up Luna from daycare and stuff like that. That's my dream for Helen and Luna. Anyways, thanks for listening, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you really enjoyed this video, share it with a friend. Bye. Anyways, does anybody like the new sound? I have a whole setup now. A microphone and everything. The last video I did use it, but I didn't use the pop filter, which made the audio not the best. But I do love this audio quality.